just realized I don't have headphones on.
I got them on. This way no one's going to hear me echo.
Get cover, see another enemy airstrike.
Or hear you echo.
Yeah.
So I just got a quick disclaimer to make, everybody. My wife plays war games. She's really not throwing grenades at anybody. And those are fake airstrikes she's throwing in. Just in case you hear it.
I don't have headphones. I don't know what I did with them. I'm a little... Okay, well, I'm going to be over there most of the night anyways. Welcome.
That's right.
Welcome, YouTube. Everybody over there on YouTube. I'm having to charge the tablet. So, guess who got a new heat press? Woo, 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 woo. I got a new 16. This is really a random live, no makeup, hair messy, my scrubbed Frisco shirt. It's, yeah, so, okay. If you can get past all of this mess, then we'll focus on the mess I'm fixing to make over there. So I got a new heat press. It's a 16 by 20 swing away from Heat Press Nation. It was a big...
It's a signature series.
Yeah, the signature series. And it is a big, heavy sucker ducker. But we got it over there and we got it set up all nicely. I'll see if I can show you guys. So you can see I got those two cabinets over there from IKEA. And they're those, I forget what they're called, but I love them. There's plenty of drawer space over there. And then I've also got I bought the tabletop that you get from them, and I put right on top. I'm having a hard time focusing, but we told Jen it would be all right. She could play her game if we went live, so I'm going to try to ignore it as much as possible.
She needs to relax.
So as you can see, I have the greenie over there. Kill somebody, Jen. Kill him, Jen. Kill him. Okay.
Oh, welcome to my life.
Okay, so I can't see any messages so far because I put the tablet over there. And I don't even know where the phone is.
Let me go look. I'll go take a look. Melanie says hi, Margot. Is it bigger than the Endura? Margot wants to know.
I really think it is, but
Hi, Joe. Hi,
I
Carol.
don't know. I feel like they're equal. They're equal.
Hi, Christy
in
and
size.
Janice.
I feel like they're equal in size.
And everybody else. Oh, Tony and Beth.
So how are we doing over there? Okay, good. So with that being said, I got some scraps cut up. I've got my new natural wood in, and you guys there have been some people asking about these. Look at that, it's a wine caddy. I went ahead and cut some scraps of the new natural wood that we're going to play with. The purpose of this is you guys are going to watch me actually live learn how to get this pressure down, because the pressure is extremely different from the greenie. So you know, on my Green Monster, I literally have to push it all the way down and hold down, and to where it's hard to push down, and I know I've got good pressure. But this is completely different. I've been jacking a few things.
More sequence coming.
Yeah, I've been jacking a few things up, so I decided I would spend tonight nailing down some of that pressure with some scraps. So I'm going to do MDF. I'm going to pull out a bib from Stan and probably do some scraps on that. I got my templates.
Why are you doing a bib all of a sudden? Everybody wish Amy congratulations. She became a grandma for the second time this week.
His name's Jackson.
Little baby Jackson.
Yeah.
I was getting there. It took me a second. I was waiting for the applause to stop, you know.
Thank you. Okay, so I cut 2 sheets of this out. They're just different colors. The top 2 are from Nikki, one of our designers and our moderators of the group. The bottom, so basically my goal here was to get different colors, light, dark, blacks, colors, different variants, so we can see. Now, for those of you that are trying to get into the industry, or you're thinking about buying a new heat press, it's very important that you realize it's going to be, you're going to spend a period of getting to know your heat press, because I've already had the sucker a week and I'm still trying to get to know it. It doesn't like me. I guess I'm too fat for it or something.
Sorry, folks, it was melting.
It doesn't like my teeth. It doesn't like my hair. I don't know what the deal is, but he does not like me over there. So I'm going to force him. I'm going to give him the date rape drug, which is sublimation this. I'm going to make him love me. You will love me, heat press. So that's what I'm doing. So I've got 2 sheets of these out. We're going to try different substrates, materials. I think I'm even going to pull out some aluminum. And we're going to go over there and just see how to get this pressure knocked down. Time and temps is
really, figure it out tonight.
Yeah, times and temps are really not an issue. So we learn how to do that. So who's ready to go over there and watch me F some stuff up? Yes?
You know what? I have faith.
Yeah, all right. So
F is for faith, and I have faith, and I think you're going to do just fine.
Oh, God.
You have quality substrates, quality press, quality printer.
Yeah.
What could go wrong, Mrs. Hale?
Let's go over there. Let's go over there and check it out. Okay.
New view, folks. She got a second camera. She mounted above her heat press.
Yes. And we're just gonna make sure.
It looks good, Amy.
Okay. All right. Okay. I don't like it when it's off. Okay, so we're gonna go over there now. All right. So here's my stack of goodies.
No problem, Nikki. But I'll definitely look for it as soon as we're finished. Anna, how are you? It's great to see you. It's great to see everybody.
RC car coming to me.
We don't have any discounts worked out yet, but we could definitely guarantee some great service between their great staff, and their staff is also in our group,
One by the
so
containers.
very easily reached. If you need any support of anything.
One down below me. By the white truck, van. Thank you, Widow.
So what are you doing, Amy?
I'm working on it.
You working on it?
Yes, I'm working on it.
No problem. What are you pressing first?
Oh, we're behind.
Oh, bro. Dino's here, right in front of
What are
me.
you doing that's making all that feedback?
Oh, am I doing something?
2 of them in front of me.
Yeah, stop.
Right, on me, on me.
How about now?
It was making a lot of noise. No, it's fine.
All right, gotcha. All right. I'm not eating anything. I don't know what's going on. All right, so first thing we're going to try out is we're going to try out some regular white India. Can they hear me okay?
Well, it's a little echoey. It would be great if you could turn off the mic from your computer and turn the one on the camera that you're working with.
Gotcha. This is a new system, guys, so bear with me. So I'm going to...
Just switch your audio input.
Yeah.
Right here on me. On the steps. Bottom of the steps in front of me.
I don't know how
Amy's
to do
working on it.
I don't know how to do that.
Scream.
Hello?
We hear you.
Okay.
Okay, just talk very loud and you'll be okay.
Oh, because they can't hear me over there? That is the one thing I didn't figure out.
Harry's right below us here.
Well, we'll figure that out, but you're losing people, so you might as well go press because you're down to 2 people now. Yes. I hear you.
You hear me? Okay. So, hold on a minute. Wait, is it 2 or 1? I can't tell. Hold on. Okay, so we're cam 1. Hold on.
Everybody get a snack, get a glass of wine. Amy's in charge.
I am in charge. Oh, that's not good.
Whoa! Okay.
There. How's that?
That was just echoing big time, so
Gotcha.
Somebody got
you're
him.
better off just doing it the way you had it and talking very loud. No, 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 no! You're feedbacking. Don't do that.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Mark.
I don't know how to make it stop. There. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. I'm running away from the camera.
Are you sure you're not that other lady from that other sublimation group the way you're running this software?
Oh, shut up.
Uh-oh. Well, I think you're not live. Well, wait, maybe you are. Oh, okay, you are.
Can y'all see?
We can see, but just speak up very loud.
I'm talking loud.
Perfect.
Oh my god. Can y'all see me cut my pieces?
How do you think we feel? Yeah, you're doing good. We see you cutting your pieces.
Well, Stan, I tried to figure this all out before we went live. It's your fault.
It's okay. I'll take the blame.
Oh, that's a first.
But we got it going on now.
That's
So
a
the first thing you'd be pressing is some MDF?
Yep.
You will be pressing?
Yep.
Be pressing, wow.
No, seriously,
You
I
don't-
muted the mic over there and turned on the mic over here, so we shouldn't actually, the volume shouldn't be that bad.
Well, I hear you.
I know you do, but let's ask them if they can confirm. Do they hear me a lot better than they did before?
Right, I'm sorry, Beth. Everybody says I don't have to yell, only you do.
Thank you. So that means they.
I was yelling to her.
So does that mean you still can't hear me? Hello.
You know.
Oh, I hear you.
All right. So
I got to slow down.
Just so y'all know, the MDF comes with plastic film over it. The ones I cut will come with plastic film. If you get the ornaments, which because Christmas is such a busy time for me, I usually import those in. Those won't have film on them, so they're gonna have some film.
Maybe I might have stopped.
Peel off the film and peel off the film on all of them.
You know, no.
If they're double-sided, you have to pull the film off on both sides. Look at these little t-shirt ones somebody asked me to cut. Aren't they cute?
They really are.
And they also asked me to cut these little tags. These would be cute on Christmas presents.
Oh, come on, Badger, no way.
I'm not sure that that was what they were wanting me to do.
Right.
I need a, give me a minute. You ready to card now? Alright, so if you happen to see any residue, which I'm going to try, I don't know if you guys can see. If you see any residue, you can just take some Windex or alcohol and a microfiber cloth and wipe those off.
A little alcohol, yeah.
Alright, and just rub them down, and it'll get it right off.
Okay.
Okay. So again, my. All right. So we're gonna test some of the MDF. Make sure you use your butcher paper, guys. Now I don't know if I can show you all this. I'm gonna try to. So.
Talk louder.
Huh?
Sorry, folks, not me. Talk louder.
They can't hear me? Seriously?
Well, some people are saying I can't hear, so yeah.
Okay. Can you hear me now? Alright, so on this particular heat press, I'm going to try to turn the camera down so I can show y'all. I can't see it too, so I'm on a lag.
You mean you don't have like a third camera with a different angle?
Shut up, Stan. Okay. I'm I'm just trying to catch up. So this is where you're going to adjust your pressure on this heat press. So you can turn it left or right. It's a turning knob. All right?
Right.
And you can still hear me. So next time I do this, I'll have the voice thing down. But in case you don't, I'm still hollering. Alright, so this is where you're going to want to turn it either left or right to adjust your pressure. They've also got the controls.
What pressure are you starting as?
What?
You know, without anything on the press, what's your pressure?
Bunch of dummies hanging out
They
with
don't give you
dummies.
numbers. I think it's light pressure. One of the tests that they said that you can do is you can put your paper, and I'm just adjusting the camera again. You can push your paper, put a piece of paper at the far edge, close your press,
Zeno.
and pull on the paper. If you
Again.
pull the paper out, clearly that's light pressure. So you need a little bit more. Okay?
Yeah, go slow so we can see how much pressure you're using. Pull it down. Pull the handle down.
Okay. Can you see the edge of the paper though?
Yes, now we can.
Okay. So now I'm locking it in.
Yeah, that's more than light.
This,
I can even tell just by how you locked it down.
yeah, and I can't I'm pulling the paper, and as you can see, I can't get it out. So that's good pressure. So this is kind of like a pressure test. Oops, and I just tore it. Okay?
Well, you can see how much pressure you're doing by how hard it is to open and close that handle in a locking position.
Yeah.
That's a good, estimate if somebody's just watching.
Yeah. Okay. So with that being said, you can start with thinner projects. I do a lot of on Etsy MDF stuff. So I'm gonna just start with some MDF. I'm gonna start with thick and kind of work myself backwards. So I'm gonna take this and I'm just gonna put a piece of tape.
We all went way too far.
To hold it down. And this really is not this important when you're testing, but just to hold it in place, I'm doing it anyways. And I'm just going to put it in there. And at the pressure that I have, because this is thicker than a piece of paper, I think I'm just going to roll with it. And even though
That's a lot of pressure.
Yeah, but see, this is the difference between this one and my greenie.
Yeah, but I can see it's a lot of pressure.
Yeah, but did you see how I barely had to lock it? I'm not used to that. I'm used to having to use my muscles right here. You see those muscles? I'm used to having to use my muscles to get it to lock down. So.
Well, I know this has the spring set on the top that helps push down, so.
Yeah, I'm just not.
To give even pressure. Now, is there a lot more clearance with this press than the old press? We haven't tried like a bag yet.
Okay, so somebody says they can't see me. Was that before or now?
We could see the stage of your heat press.
Okay, yeah, I don't want you to see me. Sorry. I'd rather focus on the stage of the heat press.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, Melanie.
I think that paper test really kind of helped me because I feel like that looks pretty good. Can you see, Stan?
Yes, I was looking at the other screen.
It's okay.
Well, you got to learn to size it a little better so you cover the edges. Look at all that white showing.
Dude, I just printed out little squares, and this is all sample stuff. This is all scraps I had. Come on.
Okay, don't be so defensive.
I'm trying to get it in the screen. Sorry, guys.
Lower.
Be quiet.
Lower. No, towards the screw thing on the heat press. The pressure dial. Yes, perfect. Stop!
And I
said perfect.
I'm using the tablet, but it's on such a delay.
Sorry.
I told you I was going to F stuff up. I felt
Bring
like
them
that
right
came
outside
out
the
really
school.
good.
Yes, the colors look great. The black looks solid.
Look up in the little corner, guys.
Yeah, we see.
So
That looks really good.
the grays look really nice. The colors came out good. All right, so there's test number 1.
So we got some nice heat going on.
Yeah. All right, so let's try a different color. So
Yeah.
let's try the natural wood. See what we get. Now, if you want to use spray, you can. And if you need to use just a light mist
A spritz.
of spritz.
No, spritz. Stop with the southern. Spritz.
And then just place it on. For these, I am doing 365 for 50 seconds. I generally tell everybody 370, 380 on the MDF, but this heat press is running a little hotter, so I went down. That's another thing you guys have to factor in. You need to get yourselves a heat gun.
This is not so bad.
Yeah, with any press that you have.
Let me find my heat gun.
Oh.
And
Good luck.
Oh, wow.
okay, so
You got to get a pyrometer.
Oh, Ben.
similar to this,
What
and
happened?
it works fairly easy. Basically,
It's 84 degrees in your house.
no, that's because we're right by this heat press. It's bringing heat up. So, if I were to so you can get these off of Amazon, and what you want to do is just take the heat and aim it in the different areas of your platen and shoot once. So I'm going to shoot once. Remember what I said I had it at? It's ready
Lower,
to shoot
please.
one area at 87.
Wait, you're not on the camera.
Oh, 3.
Over by the pressure thing. By the pressure thingy. There you go.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm still trying to get used to this angle. So 385 in it. So I'm going to call Heat Press Nation about that. See if there's any kind of calibration we can do.
My husband went live. It's making gameplay not.
Wow, look how pretty that came out. This template came from Nikki. I didn't add any text or anything yet, but look at this on the natural wood.
Wow. Very nice, Amy.
I don't know what the color's like over here too for you guys. Can they see that?
Oh, you'll show. Yeah, it's a little dark, but when you had the light on it looked great.
Okay, so the light makes it better now?
Yes.
Okay. So, wow. So, I'm going to come over here, though, and show it in this camera. This came out fabulous. Look at that. That is the natural wood, which is double-sided.
Oh, the colors came out very vibrant.
Yeah. So, I'm happy with that. All right, so I think I got my pressure nailed on the MDF. I can play with it. Now let's try something black real quick. I'm going to go ahead and do it on the natural wood as well. We'll do one on natural wood and one on MDF. We can actually do more than one at a time, so that's what I'm going to do.
Hey, Nikki.
Hi, Nikki.
Hi, Yolande. What'd you say your time and temp was that you pressed this at?
I'm doing 365 for 50 seconds on the natural wood and the MDF.
Night
Remember,
creepy.
these aren't anything I'm selling. They're just scraps I'm using to test my pressure out with. All right, so what?
Everything that you're pressing tonight is the same thickness?
Spiky creepy.
Actually, there were a couple different. Oh, yes, the two I no, I'm actually doing different thickness. Oh my God, that's a good catch. That was a really good catch.
Cool. Steve Andrews, yes, it's pre-coded for sublimation. If you click on the picture where it says more, you could join the main chat where everybody's talking.
Hi, Nikki. Yeah, and I'm on a live over here as well.
Yeah, you see that? Is this piece a thicker piece?
I actually have a thin and a thick piece right here, so I'm curious to see how it comes out since I'm doing two different ones.
They both came out good.
Yeah. Now there's a little spotting on this, and that's probably going to be from
The pressure.
No.
Too much pressure.
No, I think it's from the spray. I did too much spray, yeah, because it's coming right off. So that came right off. Now look how good that came out.
Right. When I do the spray, I keep it, you know, a whole arm's length away.
Yeah, I need to too, but you guys get the picture. Look how
it came out great.
And then this is the natural wood. Now keep in mind when you do anything on wood, but wow, I love how the basketball came right through that.
No, it's beautiful.
But keep in mind, the darker colors you do on the natural wood, you're not going to see the natural wood come through. So,
you know, you got to go lower. Go by the pressure knob. That's how you can see the best.
Next, we're going to do one of these stands. These are actually one of your little pillowcase things.
Okay. That's a 12 by 18.
Yeah.
What type is it? That looks like peach skin?
Yeah, it feels like peach skin, yep. So, and this one is perfect to do because I stored it incorrectly and it has a stain on it, so it's a good piece of material to waste. Make sure you always let roll.
Always. Even both sides.
Okay, so Mark said he can't see what's on them. What's he wanting to see? What do you want to see, Mark?
You can see what was on the things you pressed. She'll post pictures of everything afterwards.
Yeah, but
to give a better view.
Here, yeah, because the camera views are like my lighting in here is horrible right now. So, but here's the natural wood, and it's hard to see. But I'll take pictures and upload those as well. Okay, so on this one we're gonna do some more colors. See, and remember I gotta fix my pressure because this is thinner material. I'm just gonna lay that there, and
oh, you should have did a whole full bleed on that one. You didn't pre-press.
No, I didn't pre-press, should I?
Well, that's how you check your pressure, isn't it?
Yeah. No. Damn it. God damn it. You're always making me do things right.
Me? You're always telling people do it correctly or don't do it at all. What are you talking about?
I know, I'm just so antsy and wanting to learn how to use this press correctly. Alright, so let's...
You're doing well. I think you're doing excellent.
So I think this is going to be too much press, so again, I'm going to turn the little knobby. Hold on.
Come on, guys, give us some likes. Some hearts. She's trying hard.
Or just tell me I suck. It's okay. I told you I was going to mess some stuff up. Alright, so no like.
You didn't mess nothing up yet.
That was very light. I barely had to push on that.
And that's all you should have to do.
In a minute, I'm going to show you how hard it is against... Oops. More.
Yeah, that was light.
I look good, Stan?
You know,
Well, let's see.
a couple of wrinkles.
This material I've never pressed before, so just so you all know, so I'm not.
It presses well.
I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be expecting. Oh, but what am I supposed to be doing at a higher temperature?
400. I mean, if you were 385, it would work. You just add 10 seconds. You know.
So while it's heating up, we're going to come over here real quick. It's not even anywhere near Christmas.
You could play with your press. I could play with my hat.
Oh my God. Okay, so let me turn that down.
Hi, Becky.
Hi, Becky. Thank you, Christy. I'm just now catching up on messages because
Hi, Debbie.
It's a whole hot mess over there, so I can't keep up.
She does love the big green one, but she has a lot of Etsy business and plaques and ornament business coming in from Etsy, so her and her husband are both going to be pressing all the Christmas stuff.
Yeah, and it's not that I don't like my Endura press, it's just that I needed another heat press, and I'm going to be honest with you, I was not impressed with the company that sold me the Endura press. There's been a lot of complaints against Sign Warehouse, which is where I got it. Horrible customer service, not returning calls, the heat press is coming broken. I did not have that problem when I got the heat press, but I was probably one of their first very few sales on it. So, and I'm in Texas, and so were they. So I had no issues. I've never had any
And
issues.
the price was extremely cheap when you got it,
Yeah,
compared to what it's going for now.
Extremely, like $300 cheaper. So, nothing wrong with it. It's just I'm gearing up for Christmas season. I've been adding new stuff like pillowcases and bibs and all kinds of stuff. I'm trying to get them to my Etsy store, so I just want to make sure I keep up. My daughter, who's in college, will be home for the whole month of Christmas, so she'll be able to get on a press and help me so we can knock it out. And I figured 2 presses are better than 1. Not to mention, last year I had a printer go out on me during Christmas season, and it was a nightmare. I mean, I can't afford to be down, so I'm preparing for both: the extra printer, extra press. I'm going to be ready to go, so there won't be any hiccups. All right, let's go over there and see if it's ready.
Okay.
Close enough, 378. It's just so easy to touch. I mean,
Well, for one, the Endura press doesn't have much clearance between the stage and the heat platen. And Amy does a lot of bags and thicker plaques. You can see that this has a lot of space. You can see how much that's going up and down. And the Endura press only has about 1.5 inches. I don't know if you remember when Amy was doing the bag samples and the tote samples, she actually had to hold the bag down flat to close the press when she was using the green one. It heated fine. Yep, Debbie, I do. I have the Geonite 16x20. My son is opening up a retail site doing coasters and stuff, and he's thinking about getting a 15x15. So.
And you guys are watching this firsthand. I really am learning this press.
They don't know what the hell they're saying. They're not thinking straight.
Yeah, but you're doing good.
Actually, that came out horrible. I needed more pressure. Look at that.
Well, yeah. You need a lot more pressure. Did it heat up to 400 degrees?
He's got a,
No, I
you know,
Oh, you did
to
good.
his advantage also, you know,
You see the
probably the
spotting
first time he's
right out
gotten.
there, so
Oh, it's a little light. I see. Faded. Yeah, you could use a little bit more pressure. Slide it down next.
I'll keep my fingers crossed. Ben will say a prayer that everything works out.
How many degrees is it at?
I just bumped it up to 390, so it's not far from that.
Oh, you should, yeah, it should be 400.
Oh.
Well, you told me to go at 380.
No, I said if you're at 380, just add time.
Oh, I wasn't. I was at 360.
You know,
Oh.
your son is a good kid.
That was the problem. Okay.
Maybe they'll just give him a slap on the wrist.
She was right. She effed it up, folks. She called it.
I gave it a slight turn.
Yeah, but I'm thinking,
So I'm giving it a little more pressure. I'm doing more spritz. We're going to try this again. We're waiting for it to get up there. Okay, so does anybody have any questions so far?
Nothing new.
Okay, so while we're waiting for it to heat up, I mean, this is the kind of stuff I'm used to pressing, so as you can see, I do a lot of MDF. I'm hoping it's in the screen. There we go. Alright, so here's some other technique samples right here by the press.
That bear. Love the bear.
This is the scalloped ornament. These come, I give one of these free. With the, they come with the tree kits.
I love your tree kit. That was so smart to adapt that.
There's my baby Apollo. I cut him out on the laser and pressed him. This was not easy to do, by the way. I got to do my female. I got to do my bill, and there's one of the onesies.
That is a lot of lining up.
Yeah. All right, so we're at 395. Let's go ahead. I think that's probably close enough. Here is the natural wood. Here's a perfect example of natural wood. This is actually like a snow background with my red Christmas truck.
done.
Right.
So you can kind of see how that comes out.
You know, I bet you the baby onesie in wood, and then you use that same template that you did on that baby onesie that you just had would look really good on the wood because the colors, you know, blend in
Oh yeah,
with the wood tone.
definitely. Here's some solid MDF. And I keep these handy. I usually make a few of these, so when people order sports items from me, believe it or not, I'll give one of these for free on Etsy with the order.
Thank you very much, Mom. Thanks for
I just keep them handy. I make a few and I keep them handy up here so I can package them.
Right. I just realized I'm wearing the one with the sequins on it.
Really? You look like an angry Smurf.
I'm not blue. Okay, maybe
Exactly, an angry Smurf is red.
A half a turn and more heat, definitely better. Look at that.
Yeah, I think the pressure was okay. It was just the heat.
Hopefully y'all can see.
I can definitely see the difference between the two.
Oh yeah.
That's gorgeous. The colors are really nice.
Yeah.
Now, I helped you work on that. I helped you adapt the left one on to Corel, what, last year or 2 years ago.
Yeah, you
So
sure did.
those colors are pretty spot on to what was on the screen.
So we'll go ahead and test one more time.
Close.
So I'm just going to make this thicker. This. And let's do two different colors. Let's do black and this burgundy because I feel like those will stand out good.
Oh, excuse me.
Stop doing that, Stan.
Amy has an Epson 16500. Is that correct, Amy?
Yes. And I'm using
Yes.
I'm using Ink Owl inks. All right, so we're doing it again. 400 degrees. It did reach 400 for 60 seconds.
Okay. I can't wait to see the bib. You making it for Jackson? What are you doing? A matching suit?
I don't have a full bib. I only got the samples here, so.
Okay.
I'm very picky and I don't want to waste stuff.
So why don't you print out while you're pressing, print out one of your suit templates.
What?
You have the tie with the, the suit for the bib.
Oh yeah, but see, those bibs are too big for Jackson right now. I need to make him some peanut ones though. Some peanut, what do you call those things?
Well, and Thursday I'm going to have beanies. I'll send you a whole bunch of small beanies, baby beanies.
All right, so
Sublimation.
When I spritzed on this, you can see the spot. So it's very important that you guys, when you're using the spray, make sure your nozzle is clean, but you can see mine is gummed up, so that's probably part of the problem.
Yeah, it happens to me too. I pop off the crust.
Can you see it?
We see it. It looks.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That'll cause, when you do a spray, that gummy right there will cause it to gump up on your thing. You got to make sure you're keeping that clean.
Yeah. Always keep your tip clean, folks.
But look how good the black came out and the maroon.
No, it's gorgeous.
So I feel like this has been so great. I've been wanting to practice and get this down so we can start using this, put this press into full production, because I haven't been doing it yet because I needed to get all this nailed down. So what else can we press on?
So basically, you're building your confidence in the press.
Yes.
I knew it was good.
Surely. What else can we press on? Let's see. Oh, wait a minute.
Do a burp cloth. That's. You have any?
No, it's not too heavy. I gotcha. Oh man, I brought on all those extras and I had some down here. Oh, I wanted to do aluminum. Hold on.
Okay.
Let me find an extra insert. Okay, aluminum's a big deal because a lot of people get issues with that. So.
Right.
Just try something I have a lot of. Oh, there we go. iPhone 7s. A lot of them. So I have an aluminum insert. When you buy phone cases, they're going to have protective film on them as well. Almost all aluminum does. What color you guys want to see? I guess the black would be the best, huh? Because the reason why I say black is because the other night we had somebody give us a call with pressure issues, and black is always going to be one of those colors where if you're having a pressure issue, it's going to come through.
Absolutely. Hey, what about you have one of those new wine caddies you've been working on?
Hold on.
Wow.
Too hot for this.
Wow.
Bryson.
The kids went in and on the chicken.
Alright, that's way too hot. I gotta let it cool down.
Can I make myself a chicken?
Aluminum, I generally do aluminum for 380 for 50 seconds. Okay, so we're gonna go back over here real quick while we're letting it cool down. Stan, you got anything new coming in? Because I have some new things coming in I wanted to share, so get people's ideas.
Go for it. This is all you, Amy.
Okay, as I know, well, you've got a nice little straight point on the top of your head. Okay, so as you guys know, I can't stand it. You're driving me crazy.
Wait, I can switch.
I hate you.
Oh, God.
Okay. Oh, while Amy's over there getting her new stuff, I got a whole bunch of new stuff coming in too.
It may not be
Oh,
Christmas
never
related.
mind. No, you didn't see that. Oh, she's back. Okay, never mind.
You're fine. Go ahead. It may not be Christmas related, but this is how I feel about my new heat press at the moment.
I love it. Okay, so I got a whole bunch of new sample colors.
Ooh,
We'll call this a
look
chart.
at those shiny.
Yes. They'll all have white backs. Look.
Hello.
Just so you know, they come in cards. And they stamp out the sequin. But this is the chart I just got today. So yes, we'll be having some purples and pinks and Kelly greens, and I'll even call that one chocolate. I don't know.
I like
But
you.
you get the idea. Yeah, okay, Amy, all you.
Those are going to be all sequin pillows?
These are all sequin pillow, colors that I'll be able to get now.
Okay, so the question
the same manufacturer.
everybody's going to ask is, are you going to get them before Christmas?
In the next week, I already have pink coming. Yes, I'll have a couple of the colors before Christmas, absolutely. We're going to have this week a whole bunch of reds and blues and rose golds and the blacks and all the colors we always carry.
Okay.
Excuse me. We'll be coming this week. Go ahead. All you.
So, apparently it's a thing. It's a thing. Hold on. Where are we? I can't find this stand. Oh, there we go. It's a thing. And I've been asked to produce these because they're hard to find right now. What is this? Well, I tested in the natural wood. This is the wine caddy. And I was learning on trying to perfect the hole. It will fit the small bottle. Hold on.
Is your hole the right size?
Yes. That's Stan. Okay.
What?
So there you go.
It's an honest... Oh, you're dinging.
So it'll fit the small bottles. And then here's a fat bottle. It matches me. Okay. And it'll also fit the fat bottle.
Well, what are you going to print on that sucker?
Well, Nikki gave me a template to put on them, so and these are also double-sided. Now I'm gonna do, for the natural wood will come double-sided. I do not have thick MDF in stock for the white. So the white, for the white, it'll be single-sided.
Double-sided, right?
Yeah. For the natural wood,
Right.
it'll be double-sided. So I will work on getting these on the website for both kinds. The other thing I'm working on, is, something I found really, really annoying. I'll start with this first. I bought some measuring tapes off of our detached site, and because I'm always looking for things for guys. All right, and guys seem to be the most challenging to buy for.
As Nikki pointed out 2 weeks ago.
Yes, for sublimation. So little did I know, they come from JDS, which is so far the only supplier that I know of that offers them.
Used to be.
And you have to buy, they don't come with an insert. So you have to buy the insert separate. On top of that, there's no adhesive. You have to glue the insert on. Glue. I said glue. And then they don't fit completely correctly. So I'm not sure if you guys can see where there's a gap. And it just looks messy all over. Do you see that? See the
Jen
gap?
Larissa says hello.
Hello.
You see the gap? So I've spent the last 2 months trying to perfect the perfect tape measure. And I have it. So here is my model. It's yellow, which will match most of the industrial tools on the market. It's got a nice little carry handle. The best part is it'll have adhesive. You can add a touch.
Oh, I love the carry handle.
You can add a few tabs of
wrist hand.
Yeah, you can add a few dabs of E6000 just to ensure that it'll stay. I would, but you don't have to make that your primary because it's going to have this nice.
No, I think that. Yep, it's the same. Yes, we've already dealt with this factory before, and so far we haven't had any problem with that.
Best
sticky.
part is, oops, I don't want to stick it on yet because I want to press it. Look at
no time like the present.
Yeah, I don't have anything for it yet.
That should be a Stamey logo. Just saying, Sub and More logo.
I could. I don't have it
It
measured.
would fit right in there.
So there's no gaps, and I know it's hard to tell because the camera is not wanting to focus in right, but there are no gaps around it. I mean, this baby fits in there like a glove. I'm excited. Are you guys excited about this? Come on. I don't hear anybody screaming and shouting. Woo woo!
I love it. I actually love it.
All right, let's go over here and press this real quick. What I had going.
Okay.
Ooh, something smells good.
Ooh, very good, Todd. I don't know. Yeah, look at that. This one does. Amy, you got a belt clip on that?
Yes.
Oh, it's getting better and better, folks.
It has a belt clip. Sorry.
Okay. Todd asked.
Yes, it has a belt clip.
We need some lights here, folks. Keep clicking them hot buttons. Oh, very nice.
Marilyn, I've already got them ordered, and they said I should have them in about 3 weeks. So I think they'll be here in time, in plenty of time for Christmas. Stan, if they can't hear me, you can reiterate that.
They hear you.
Okay.
I believe Larissa, she said they're going to be under $4, but don't quote me. I don't remember.
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
With the insert.
Alright, so with aluminum, you don't want to touch with your bare hand. It's going to be hot. You'll burn the heck out of yourself.
Yeah, you didn't switch the camera, so we can't see.
Oh! Ah!
Just saying.
I'm so sorry, guys.
Here it comes. Here it comes.
Alright, so with aluminum, you don't want to touch with your bare hand.
No.
And you want to try to lift as quickly as possible so that you don't get any, oh my God, look at that. Here it is.
Now remember, folks, none of these prints were sized to anything she's making.
Yeah.
She's just checking color, clarity, pressure, heat on the heat press.
Wow, look at that.
Very cool. Very cool.
Hold on, I can't see, so I'm just trying to make sure.
No, I see it. No, go back the other way. Right there, stop.
And I'll take pictures of this. So I nailed the pressure on this because you don't see no spotting, no nothing. And black is where you're going to see that at if you don't have correct pressure.
Especially with those phone inserts.
Yes, yes.
Because they're very thin.
Hold on, let's see what else I got down here to play with.
Now, what was your time and temperature that you did the aluminum insert?
I did that for 380 for 50 seconds. I do all aluminum at 380 for 50 seconds. All right, so how about you guys want to see me jack up one of these porcelain ornaments? Because I know this is
Go for it.
challenge. And the reason why I say this is because with pressure you can crack these. So this is definitely going to be something that I don't know what we're pressing these at though. What the heck do you press these at? Anybody know offhand what you press the porcelain ornaments from Coney for? I'm gonna guess and say. Anybody
Another question.
How many inches is the tape measure while we wait to find out about the
16 feet?
16 feet?
Yeah.
2 minutes, Amy.
2 minutes? Holy
Yeah.
smokes, how many seconds is that? Jesus Christ.
120 seconds, Amy.
But what's the temperature? 400 or 380?
Nikki.
Nikki! Nikki!
Where's Ashley Owens when you need her? She just did a whole video in the group.
Nikki! What's the time?
Thank you, Marilyn.
All right, I'm going to shoot.
120 seconds, 385.
Okay.
Marilyn, you can stop looking. Nikki has it.
Thank you. Oops. Okay, one thing that,
Okay, easy with the eels. You just made everybody get nauseous across America.
I don't like that we can't hold the button down.
You can't? You sure?
No, I'm trying. It won't go.
No.
I can get over that. That's the only flaw.
That's not
Okay.
even a flaw.
So, does people use the little foamy pads or no?
Kind of Italian.
I believe she actually used felt and the green pad. Maybe you should watch the video while making the video.
Why don't I just wing it like I always do?
Okay. Okay.
So, let's do this. Thank you, Nikki, for the templates to play with. So,
Wow, we got all the people watching, even from other companies. Check that out.
all right, so we're going to press this. I don't know how to do this. Do I press it upside down? Or right side up? We're going to go like this.
There you go. I would do it that way.
If I had to guess, that's how you're supposed to do it.
Okay. Well, you do have the green heat conductive pad that you can get. I think Dytrans has those.
All right, so I turn the knob, a full knobby round for the heat pressure. I'm kind of guessing at that. And it's going to go for a whole 2 minutes.
Okay, everybody. If she doesn't talk too loud, if it pops, we might
If it pops, what?
be able to hear it.
Okay, so I'm excited about the tape measures. And
Oh, the tape measures are hot.
you'll get an insert. And I'll offer extra inserts for them for sale too.
Awesome.
You know, I know you guys are excited about this. That means more hard work for me. Hey Stan, you got anything new coming?
I have those ties. I have all the baby stuff that's coming this week that I didn't tell nobody about, but I have swaddle bank blankets coming. I have onesies in a few different sizes coming this week. Baby beanies and, gosh, so much more.
What is this? Oh, really? Look at that, Stan.
Yeah, I read it. I think it's funny.
So I'll give a shout out.
Nah.
Next, you know, the Bride of Frankenstein will be watching us for Halloween.
Oh, yeah. Well, I heard you were going as a bride. for the Halloween show?
I'm thinking more along the lines of a clown.
Same thing.
The clown of Frankenstein, maybe. I think that'll work good.
Wow.
Okay, let's go check this out over here. Hold on. Alright, machine lock. You guys have to remember for ceramics, slates, aluminum, tile.
Oh, I hope it came out good.
You need to have your gloves on. And I moved it.
Ooh.
It didn't. I needed more pressure. Look at that.
Yeah, but it looks like, I mean, you had a little bit more pressure, maybe a couple more seconds of time would have helped that.
Yeah.
I think a little bit more time would have helped, actually, not more pressure.
No, I really think it needs more pressure. Let's do the other side, though.
Well, more pressure might crack the ceramic, so you might want to just add the time, because that heat conductive pad sucked up a little heat before it sent it through.
Yeah, but I'm
I bet you the second one comes out now better because your pad is hotter. Remember, that pad has little bits of ceramic in it. It's not just plain silicon or silicone. Right? Is that pad hot?
Yeah, it's hot.
So add a couple of seconds this time. Don't change your pad, it'll be cold.
Yeah, but I think you're not supposed to put the pad directly on it because won't the inks get on it?
Okay. Okay. Fair enough.
I didn't think about that.
No, I would have done that too. You protect it with the butcher paper.
We love our butcher paper, don't we, guys?
And I know you usually don't use a Teflon sheet. I know you have one at the bottom because you're waiting for your pad to come, your cover.
Okay. I've been asked this question a few times this week. So for those of you that have purchased the pendant ornaments, you really need a little suction cupper. Supposedly you can bend them. You can bend it also. Just bend it a tad and it'll pop right out. I found the suction
Yeah,
cup.
but I wouldn't recommend bending it. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
I mean, I know you'd want to sell a few extras if they break, but I know you're not about that. That's why you taught everybody about the tool.
That's why I like the suction cup, and you don't have to buy this tool.
Need the tool. Right. Tell them how you found out about this. Using a suction cup.
So when I first got these, I couldn't figure out how to get them off, and I thought, well, if I could just get something. I know one of these sides comes off. I actually used a baby toy. You know the baby toys that go on the high chairs and they have a suction cup and they suck right down so they can play with the toy and it not fly off the high chair? Well, I used my grandson's toy and I used it to suck right up, so that's where I came up with this little guy, which you can get off of Amazon, and you just go like that and you suck it. Wait, it's not holding together. I just go like this.
Come on, I made the noise. Suck, there
it goes.
Okay.
So you don't have to have this tool. Any kind of suction cup will work. So just get a suction cup. It'll save you a lot more. And if I could figure it out, I'd take one of these suction cups right off one of these tools. So that's that. That was really, can't wait to talk about that after the show. Okay, so let's go back over here. We're done. Perfect timing. Remember your heat glove? Do not forget the heat glove, folks.
And if you do, you build up calluses. You won't feel a thing.
Don't listen to Stan. Ha! More pressure. I didn't listen to you, Stan.
Did it work?
Yes. And I didn't crack.
Beautiful. Go near the dial more. The pressure dial.
Oh, sorry. Ow, it's burning my hand.
There you go. Very nice.
Less pressure, more pressure. All right, so I think I've pretty much nailed this stuff. I'm going to turn off my heat press, so we're going to wrap this up.
What? No burp cloth?
We'll do it. I'll save that for a full instructional video with something nice on another day.
Okay.
Oh, okay, Stan. We'll do a burp cloth.
Okay. No, I didn't mean it facetious. I didn't mean it bad.
No, we're not going to, because I'm very snooty when it comes to the stuff you let me have, and I don't want to waste one.
I know. And you have a week-old grandson, so.
I know, so I need to get going. So we're gonna go over a couple things left in the video.
I can send you some baby blue baby blankets.
I'm gonna bring this over here. So we're gonna go over these things real quick. All right. So to wrap things up, with any heat press that you guys it's going to take a little time to get used to. So you can see on several of the items that I screwed up over here, and it's just playing with it. So with that being said, no matter where you get your blanks and your supplies from, always account for mess ups. Get a few extras, because I promise it's going to happen. You're going to screw something up. And
another great tip and another great piece of advice that I'm sure we all agree on, everybody that's been doing this for a little bit, whether it's a design or a substrate, if you're going to sell it, you got to make it once or twice. You have to. You can't expect to take a design and just show a picture, and then when it comes down to pressing it, you find out it's a little tougher than you thought, and it don't look the same, or whatever. If it's a mug and you don't know how to line up the paper and it's crooked, you got to make sure you have all your techniques down pat before you decide to sell that product, no matter what the product is, no matter where it comes from.
Yeah, and that's,
that includes transfers.
Mock-ups are great. We encourage mock-ups because they do save you a ton of money that you don't have to make everything. But you have to have your technique and your methods down before you just go pushing a product based on mock-ups alone.
Right.
So
if you're going to sell a plaque, you might have 30 designs. So yes, 29 of them will be mock-ups, but you have to get that one design down pat before you decide to sell the rest.
Yeah.
You do. Plaques are temperamental. Bad pressure, you get a fading spot.
So to sum things up, a couple things. When you get with a heat press, I recommend get you a heat gun. You can get these guns cheap off of Amazon. I think I paid $15 for this. It'll just help you. If your heat's off and the settings say 380 and you have it at 380, but you're registering at 390, you need to go 370. This tool helps you, so that's highly recommended. These green padded tools are good for slates, tiles, anything like that. You can get these from any of our vendors.
Porcelain ornaments.
All right, porcelain ornaments, I recommend. I believe you can get these from Heat Press Nation. Buy extra stuff. So the perfect place to do it to practice on is our D-Stash group. Okay, if the the D-Stash group is marked as private. If you're not in it, send any of our admins. Ask them to invite you. We can add you based on your email. Member. We can add you as email. The perfect thing to do is people will sell inserts in old phone cases for dirt cheap. Those are perfect items. The items to practice on are these metal inserts. Aluminum.
Exactly.
So you want to buy those things up. If you see people selling MDF, I saw somebody selling some of my MDF in the D-Stash group tonight. Buy those things up, especially if they're offering them for cheap, because they make good stuff to practice on. If anything, even if it's something you feel like, oh, I can't really use that, I wouldn't sell that, but that's a great price. Buy it to practice on.
Exactly.
Let's see.
Get your methods down pat, your techniques.
Heat gloves are important. You can get these at Heat Press Nation as well. And of course, the heat press came from Heat Press Nation. It's a 16x20 Signature Series.
Signature Series, yeah.
Swing away heat press. So if you're in the market, it was about $6 something. And the shipping wasn't too bad either. Keep in mind, guys, I hear people complain on shipping on the heat presses. That sucker was in a box like God knows how big, and it was heavy, and
Wow.
The shipping's going to cost a little bit, so you have to expect that. I would say anything up to $75 is more than acceptable for shipping on one of those big bad boys. Anything you want to add to
Well,
anything?
and also, well, it's hard to say that because, you know, what happens if they don't have a warehouse near where they live and it's got to go cross country? The price is definitely going to be different than 2 states away.
Yeah, the price is going to
But
vary.
I think they have a few different warehouses across the country to minimize the shipping.
Yeah. So that wraps it up. I'm overall happy with how some of my substrates go. I mean, you know, and the reason why I wanted to show you guys live me doing it, along with all the screw ups and the sound not being right. And
You did
everything.
okay.
Well, it proves to you that I don't have a problem with going on live and doing things for the first time. A lot of times we do pre-recorded videos because it just makes the lives a lot more smoother for us. As you can see, doing things like going back and forth with the camera.
Talk.
Yeah, you've got a lot of factors that you got to voice in, and we don't have a tech crew behind us. Guess who the tech crew is?
Eldon?
No. This girl is. Somebody make me a tech crew shirt.
Oh, that's right.
Now
I
you
forgot.
get it.
She's the brains behind the operation when it comes to all the technology. Absolutely.
All right, guys. So thanks for watching. I know it's late on a Tuesday night. Let's see. Gosh, it's 10 o'clock my time, 11 o'clock Stan's time, and it's 8 o'clock somewhere else.
Joe Poindexter says it's $689.95.
Oh, is that with shipping?
No, that's without.
Okay.
And it's 103 pounds. Tanisa Atkins says. Yep, she just bought one, it looks like. Thank you, Tanisa.
Oh, thank you. Hats off to both of you. Thank you, Debbie.
I
We
tell you,
appreciate that.
under $700, that's less than half of what the Geo Knight 1620 costs.
Yeah, and it's a great little press. I mean, you know, I would love to own a Fusion, but it's not in my budget. So, you know, and I'm happy with it. You know what? I'm a penny pincher. Always
you,
have,
Debbie.
always will be. Don't be laughing at me, Stan Risley.
Why am I laughing at you?
I thought you were laughing at me. Hey, I'm still not even. Let me scoot over. There we go. Oh, Stan and I were having a great laugh before the show. Trying to get him and I even on the same screen was definitely hilarious.
I told her that if she had to stretch me out and make me like a jelly bean head, I'd be okay because I'd get rid of my jowls. Oops, excuse me.
And then he told me I looked too skinny.
Did you flip me?
Did you just? And then you told me I was too skinny and too fat.
Are you nuts?
Well, I said you looked, and I didn't say you looked fat. You took it as fat. Look, here she comes. Flip. It was that I said you looked round.
Wait, move over.
It didn't mean
No,
fat.
Okay. Listen, you're in the wrong freaking holiday.
I'm in the
Teresa,
Christmas kind of
exactly.
mood.
Okay, and
That's exactly
Ingberg
how
over
I
there
feel.
is definitely
Those
in the wrong
fusion-
holiday.
Those fusions are nice. No. Oh. I am on the wrong holiday. Damn, I don't have one of those. All right, I'm getting one for Halloween. Let's see.
That's called-
Dollar Tree,
yeah.
right? Dollar Tree, right, Jen?
Yes, Dollar Tree, right, honey?
Amen, brother.
All right,
Best dollar
everybody.
ever spent.
Thank you guys for watching. Give me the next day or two to get these up on the website.
Oh, Amy, what about? Because I know you're always looking for new shape make. I know you're always looking for new shapes, but I know sugar skulls happen to be really popular with people. My daughter Carrie loves sugar skulls. Maybe you should do a sugar skull ornament shape, and the designers can make all awesome sugar skulls for ornaments.
Awesome. Definitely do
Different
that. That's
strokes, different folks.
That's an easy shape to make. I'll get these loaded onto the website. I had these custom built and designed just for us and our groups. I love it. Comes
Yes.
with a handle, no gaps. Comes with aluminum insert and the adhesive.
Yes, that insert fits very snugly.
It goes up to 16 feet. And then the wine caddies, I will also get up on the website. Natural wood will be double-sided.
What is that?
MDF will be
So wine
single-sided.
caddy. So you can bring the glasses and hang them from the side of the bottle?
Is that what that was?
Yes.
Tell Amberg to put that back up on the screen. Let me see.
Show her. Come on, she wants to see. She's late to the party. She was throwing grenades and unfreezing people.
I know we were laughing at you, Jen. You got to go back to the beginning of the video.
Yes, you have to listen to the video.
I don't want to listen to the video. I listen to you all day long, Amberg. I love you.
Oh, we're talking about you.
I know. Oh, very nice.
Right?
Ooh, look, it could be a wind chime.
Well, be careful before you go wind chime all over the floor.
Hey, that's an idea. You can make that into a wind chime.
Yes.
There you go. Dual
All right.
purpose.
All right, everyone.
Oh, do you remember when you drilled a hole in a bottle? What about if you drill a hole across the neck and you string it up on a tree in the wind?
I still have one of those over here.
Where did Amberg go?
She just walked off the screen for a second.
Look.
Got a lot of nerve.
Oh, you can't see. I have it over there. You can't see. My bad. Yes, if y'all haven't seen the video on how to drill the holes into the wine bottles, does that one have it? No. I've got a video on YouTube on how to do that. So easy to do. All right, everyone. I keep saying this, but it's time for me to rock and roll out of here.
Lots of surprises by Monday, folks.
Yes, lots of surprises. Oh, there's
Surprises.
Elton.
Was he naked?
No.
Was he naked just now? He looked naked.
No, he was not naked.
Was that man naked? Eldon!
I can't take him anywhere, I swear.
It wasn't me.
No,
Well, you're
and I gotta
pointing
find my
it out.
headphones. I've really hated not having headphones tonight. I think that was a lot of my problems. I felt a little off.
You got to get one of those. I see some of the people that do videos on. They have the microphone like Cher. Maybe you could be like Cher.
I don't need
You
that.
can get the microphone.
You know why I don't need that? Because I got this bad boy.
I know.
Y'all
You got
see
that
this?
bad boy, huh?
You see this bad boy?
Wow.
Professional
Yep.
recording studio over there.
It's a snowball, the one we have downstairs, just in black.
Chicken fried steak and mashed potatoes and gravy before I put it up.
A small,
Like, I don't-
More.
yeah, a small plate. I'll be there in a minute. All right, everyone. So thank you guys
Good night,
for
everybody.
joining. I hope you learned a little something, helping me nail down that pressure. I'm content.
And if you guys
I'm
think there's a
happy. I love
demand for these hats, I have an opportunity to get hats like this, folks.
I love my heat press. Ooh,
So-
you need to. All right, we'll save that for another Sammy show.
Tomorrow.
All right, everybody. Good night.
Well, what were we thinking? Like Friday, 4 o'clock in the afternoon on Friday, something like that?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, we'll talk. Yeah.
We'll do it.
Hey, why don't we have the people from He's Press Nation come on? Maybe Jared, the guy that does their videos?
Jared, I'm challenging you. You need to come on video with us. I know you're going to watch this later.
What's the challenge? What's the challenge? You don't even know what the challenge is, do you? What is it? I want
The
to know.
challenge is to come join us.
Okay.
Oh, the challenge is Jared or what's the other guy's name? Whoever has the best little bobbadabbers on their head is the
No,
challenge.
Dan, you know what the challenge is going to be? Amy's going to set up her video software that she uses
Yeah.
to do what you guys do.
Yeah.
And it's going to be me and Eldon.
Oh, yeah.
And we're going to run.
That's for
Sammy
April.
TV.
That's from April Fools.
Yeah, I'm going to give you April Fools.
Yeah, well, hey, we'll let them run it. Hey, we'll
Besides,
put
she
them on the
doesn't-
camera.
I don't
I'll
know,
be the
for-
tech person.
I think I can get my press up to 450 degrees, I think. Maybe
Why?
we'll have like a pizza contest with a heat press.
Really? Oh, no, you're not. Do you remember what happened with that Cuban sandwich you were trying to make? No.
Okay, this is a conversation for that other night. We're losing viewers.
Absolutely
Thank you
not.
guys.
Good night, folks. It's a
Enjoy
pleasure
the
hanging out
video.
with you.
I'm glad you got to watch me F some stuff up, because Lord knows I effed a few things up. All right,
You did okay.
did not.
We all had the faith.
Yeah. All right, good night, everybody. Thanks for watching.
Hey,
Good night,
before
everybody.
everybody goes,
They're leaving.
what's the count up to?
I don't know. We didn't have an counter tonight.
Yeah, we didn't have an counter tonight. I'll work on that for next one. I don't think I did a lot of ums though. I was pretty confident that I was gonna some shit up. So
I'm not sure. I don't want to know what you
You
said.
just popped my heads off.
all right, good night, everybody.
Good night.
I hope Todd's not watching.
Yeah, right.
How long was that video, and how many viewers did we have? Oh, good night, YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube folks. You always get the best. You get all the outtakes.
Okay. Where's your little?
I'm a good.
You sure about that? Okay.